Hey, everybody. What's up? It's a time for me, Mario, to go live, I guess. You know you want it. One like and no viewers. Interesting. How's that work? Michael Madness here, the hack musician, says greetings. Delilah C. Johnson is here. Hey, Captain. Hello. Judge 1981 is here. Evening, he says. Good. It's good to see you, Judge. Nice that you are here. So, how is everybody on this wonderful Thursday evening? I hope you all are well. Fleetpaw says, hello, hell. Oh, well, that's what's like watching me. It's like hell. Oh, okay. I see how it is. Thanks, Fleetpaw. Yes, Super Captain Foley. Maneuver. Maneuver shirt off or on Saturday. We'll find out. It'll be on. Yeah, Saturday we're doing a birthday celebration for me on Trek Yards at probably 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So tune in for that, and we'll do Samuel's later in June. So let's see. Delilah is roasting, unfortunately. It is pretty warm out, yeah. But after all the shit, cold weather shit we had, I'm perfectly happy with this. And Fleetpaw said, fuck YouTube's unskippable ads, girl. Well, they are skippable. All you gotta do is buy YouTube Premium. And trust me, it's worth it. Trust me. So I don't get any ads anymore when I watch shit, which is fucking great. Except for, well, I get ads on one of my channels because I have YouTube Premium on one channel. I got two channels. As you guys know, the Captain Floyd personal channel, I don't have YouTube Premium set up on that. So if I ever watch something from that account, I do get ads still, and it's kind of shitty. So I highly recommend YouTube Premium. I resisted it for so long, but it's so worth it. Trust me, it is worth it. Yes, get YouTube Premium. And I'm not here on behalf of YouTube to pimp YouTube shit because YouTube is YouTube. So, but anyway, 17 people watching and 10 likes. Guys, hit that like button. War God 6, the ads aren't too bad. They are short and at the beginning. Well, there you go. Judge 1981, $20. I'll pay my captain instead. Yes. Well, thank you, Judge. That's much appreciated. Thank you for the super chat. Do I have to have a shot for that? I don't have anything here to drink right now, currently. So a friend of mine, who you guys might know as Eric Martin, he's sometimes on here, sometimes super chatting. He wanted me to do a live. He has for a few nights now, and I've not done a live for a while. So he asked if I could please do one tonight, and here I am. And guess what? He's not here. So hopefully he'll show up. Fleetpaw said, ooh, hang on, I need to switch accounts. Apparently you do. If you have one with YouTube Premium, why are you not using it? Shay, Locomotive Productions. Hello, Captain. 1 week till Wonderfest. Hopefully I will see you there. I'm sure you will. We're leaving on the 8th. I don't have a calendar in front of me. Yeah, we're leaving on the 8th, Thursday morning. We'll be there Thursday afternoon around 3 and check in. And then we'll be there till Monday morning. So, yeah, I'll be around. If you see me, flag me down, say hi. And, yeah. There's Tyler Lester. Hey, Stuart. I don't, but this one needs a wrench. Oh, it does need a wrench. I will wrench you, sir. Here you go. Your other account has now been wrenchified. Judge says, no drink. How about a mundane Star Trek fact about the Enterprise C? Okay, well, the Eaglemoss version of the ship, at least the XL version, doesn't have a impulse engine. They forgot to put it on. I believe the regular size version does, or maybe that one doesn't either. Another fact about the Enterprise C, they were going to try to do Andrew Probert's version. However, yeah, it's a little too complex as far as the shapes go, so they went with a much simpler version, which was Rick Sternbach's Ambassador class, which I personally prefer the Rick Sternbach version myself. I mean, Andrews is fine. I prefer it to be called the Probert class, though, and it's all right. But there's some shapes in there that I don't like the secondary hull and stuff from the top. But Rick's is fantastic. And another fun fact about the Ambassador class, I never liked it. I never liked the Enterprise C for the longest time. Then I built the model. And once you hold it in your hand, it's like, yes, this is great. So that's what she said. So anyway, yeah, it's one of my favorite ship classes now. So let's see. Tyler, I don't, but this one is, yes, yeah. Oh, those Highlander swords I see. Neil, they are. And I've done videos on the Duncan MacLeod sword from the Highlander TV series, as well as the Connor MacLeod sword from the movie, which my Connor MacLeod sword is actually signed by Christopher Lambert. So if you haven't checked those videos out, I'm sure Fleetpaw will share them for you. They're on my Captain Foley personal channel. If you're not subscribed over there, go check it out. I also have the Kurgan sword right here, this big tall one. That's the Kurgan sword with little blades that pop out. Which I'll be doing a video on at some point soon. So if you don't want to miss any of my sword content or anything like that that's not Trek related, by all means subscribe to the Captain Floyd personal channel. So go do that now. Damphy 510, I'm the best for you, Targo Banks. What? Judge 1981, wrenched. Dun dun dun. Yes. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Hello, how's the week? Week is good. The week's at the end for me. I don't have anything. Well, that's not true. That's absolutely all not true. Tomorrow, me and Sylvia are going to go out for breakfast. Then we're going to hit up a bookstore, one of the City Lights bookstore downtown, and see what we can pick up. And then tomorrow afternoon, Samuel and myself we have an interview lined up for the people that wrote, the lead writers and designers for Star Trek Resurgence, the video game. So we'll be interviewing them, and then we'll have a few videos coming out with them down the road. Probably next weekend will be the first one. So I got that to do tomorrow, and then Saturday, like I said, I have the Trek Yards, or the Drunk Yards Happy Birthday celebration, the Captain Foley celebration. It'll be all about Captain Foley and my birthday, celebrate my birthday. So if you can make it to that, please do. Please do. Megan Bruns, my small Eaglemoss Enterprise C is missing impulse engines. There you go. Yeah, they had issues with the Enterprise C. It's missing the main impulse engine on like the neck. Let's see, Neil Hammersmith. I will check your Highlander sword. I will check out your Highlander sword. Great sleeper franchise. Yes. Fleetpaw shared the Duncan MacLeod sword video, so there it is. That's the latest one. The one just before that, though, was the actual Highlander one, signed by Christopher Lambert. So if you can share that link as well, Tyler, that'd be much appreciated. Judge 1981, there you go, people. Super chat the captain to talk about random facts of his choice. Not my choice. You chose that one. But yes, please super chat. We really appreciate it. I should actually probably go get a drink or something so that I can take shots. And that way, incentivize people to actually super chat. Because otherwise, people don't necessarily do that here because I do tend to try to read all the comments. So, Ozzy, did you know the actor who played Pike was almost the role of Lex Luger? I think you mean Lex Luthor. Um, Lex Luger is a wrestler. So, Urs says, good evening, Cap. Good evening, Urs. He was on the Smallville series. Yes. Mr. Captain 93, 2 weeks till Strange New Worlds. And there, Tyler did it. Yes, Fleet Paw, good moderator friend. Shared the Connor McLeod sword video. And it's fun. In the Duncan McLeod sword video, I forget it's a live blade and I cut myself. Awesome. Judge 1981, $20. Random Highlander fact. Random Highlander fact. There's like 4 different cuts of Highlander 2. Is it The Quickening? I think it's called The Quickening. Piece of shit movie. There's one that tries to save it and takes kind of all the alien shit out of it. But yeah, Highlander 2 is an awful movie and should never have been made. It's a goddamn travesty, which is a shame because Highlander is so great. Highlander 3 is quite good. It gets back into form. But yeah, and then you get Highlander Endgame and some others. So, I mean, Highlander 2 is just an abomination. Let's see, what's another interesting fact? That Sean Connery, a Scotsman, played a Spaniard from Egypt that had a British, or sorry, a Scottish accent. What other Highlander facts can I tell ye? I think the opening sequence where they are at a wrestling match at Madison Square Garden, where Connor McLeod's in the audience, and then they go to the underground parking. That audience scene was, they didn't have permission just to film for that, and I think that's the case. So they could have been fined, but there you go. There's some Highlander facts. I don't know how good those are for you. Fleet Paw Swiftback says, whoever that Tyler person is a weirdo. That you're not wrong. You're absolutely not wrong. Tyler guy is an alien. He's one of the lizard people. Jeff W. Highlander Endgame was good. Highlander Endgame was good, yes. Highlander 3, The Magician, was also really good. And it was a true sequel to the first one. That had, what the hell is the actor's name? It's right on the tip of my tongue. Anyway, there's a bad guy who's got a dark Highlander sword, which is, it's got like a dark dragon carved in it. It's black. It has like a purple jewel in its forehead. I used to have that sword. It was part of my sword collection prior to my divorce. And the fucking bitch took it. And all my other swords, all 36 of them. And I never saw them again. So these are swords I've had to reclaim over the years. And I cannot find the Highlander Dark Magician sword to save my life because I want to rebuy it. It was a beautiful sword. I also had a bunch of Franklin Mint swords. And anyway, that's a whole sticky point. But yes, Highlander Endgame would have been the perfect ending to the franchise. Yes. Let's make a drink. Ramirez fell in love with a Japanese maiden. Her father made his sword, which passed to Connor. Perfect. That's a great, great fact. Thank you, Cliff. Much appreciated, my friend. Judge liked the facts. That's awesome. Urs says, but that Tyler guy has a wrench, so he is dangerous. He is dangerous. He likes to throw his wrench around, if you will. Fleetpaw says, I liked Highlander 1 and 3. 2 was terrible. Yeah, but like I said, there's different cuts of 3, or of 2, sorry, that make it more watchable. As there's the standard cut, there's the director's cut, there's, I forget the other one, it's kind of like called the Imaginary, like the something cut. It's got a funky name. It has a very weird mystical kind of ending as well. And then I believe there's one more that just cuts, actually it's the third one that I was just talking about there that I can't remember the name of, that I think cuts out all the alien planet crap. But yeah, I'm dying. The cough is going away. Just the more I talk, the later in the day, it tends to pick up, so I apologize. I'm not afraid of no Taylor. Super muscle flex down. Fleet Paw. Tyler guy is me though. Dun dun dun. He was on his other account. Aaron Genther is here. Greetings, Cap. What models would you recommend for super noon builders? Give me noob. Thinking of doing it as a stress reducer. Models as stress reducers. That can go one of two ways. Sometimes working on a model does take my mind off of everything and really relaxes me. Yes, this is true. However, there are times when you get super frustrated. So it might cause more stress than it actually alleviates. Models I'd recommend. Any of the Bandai kits. The Bandai Star Wars stuff is great. The figures, they don't need to be painted. They're fairly easy to assemble. No glue required. I wouldn't call them snap together, because when I think of snap together kits, I think of like the old cars and stuff from the 80s that were snap together kits that were very janky. But they are essentially snap together kits. You can get all kinds of characters. You can get R2D2. You can get a lot of astromech droids. You can get the Mandalorian, Boba Fett, K2SO, C3PO. You can get any other figure, you name it, pretty much you can get it. You can get Stormtroopers, Darth Vader. So the Bandai kits are good. So are their ship models. The Bandai ship models are fairly straightforward and to the point, and they don't require painting if you don't want to paint them. So, and they also have stickers and decals. So you can do the decals, the water transfer decals, or you can just do stickers, which your choice. But yeah, those would probably be the ones I'd say get into. Bandai ones are not very frustrating, actually, because they are quite well engineered and constructed. So I would say Bandai ones. Hope that helps. Renegade version. Thank you, Mark. I always liked the Raven sword Amanda used. See, I've never watched Highlander the series. I've seen the odd episode here and there, but I never watched the series, so I don't know which one you're referring to. Mark says, sorry I'm late on the phone with my brother. Well, hello, brother. He's probably not on the phone anymore. That's why you were late. But hi, Mark. Oh, hi, Mark. I did not hit her. I did not. It's bullshit. I'm sorry. I did not hit her. I did not. It's bullshit. Oh, hi, Mark. Yes, Mark is the Renegade version. That is the name I was trying to think of. Thank you. There's another version, though, I think, that has a funky name, more so than Renegade. Like I said, there's like 4 different cuts of that movie. So, Fleet Paw, I like to airlock people. My finger is always on the button. That's not what she says. I've heard from your significant other, Fleet Paw, and your fingers hasn't even found that button. So, Jeff W., the only thing I hate is that they left Highlander the Raven off of the cliffhanger. Oh, the spin-off series. I've heard that's awful. I was told never to watch that, so I probably will at some point, but knowing it ends on a cliffhanger now and just hearing that it's awful, I don't know if I'll ever get around to it. Fleet Paw says, puts in $2 and says there can be only one. This is correct. Aaron Genther, noon. Yes, autocorrect got me. Autocorrect. Fleet Paw, stop scaring the new ensigns. Or the wee ensigns. Dionysus is here. Hello. Let's make a drink. You also get R2D cup. R2D cup. R2DC up. Eric Martin finally made it. Thank God. Did this for you. This whole thing is dedicated to Eric Martin. Urge says, I might be a wee ensign, but I am not afraid of the higher up of the higher upper Fleet Paw. What was his rank again? What is your rank, Fleet Paw? I can't remember on the Discord server. I know you're like my solver of problems. Are you my chief engineer? I don't know. I can't remember. I was trying to get a JAG captain a job. Oh, Fleet Paw threw in the Bandai Enterprise E-Review. I wouldn't recommend the Bandai Star Trek ships for a beginner. No, even though they are snapped together, they are lit as well, and that causes a bit of frustration. Plus, the fit issues on those are the finish is great. Like it's totally looks fantastic. It's not painted, or it's not doesn't need to be painted, is what I mean. But they're expensive because they don't make them anymore, and they are frustrating in a few spots. I would not recommend the Bandai snap together Star Trek ships to a newbie. Somebody that's been doing it model building for a little while, but it's not an expert. 100% yes, yes, but not a noob. Yeah, he shared my Enterprise E review and also the Enterprise E live build, so thank you. And then the Enterprise or the Bandai Enterprise kits comparisons. Yes, those are all great videos. The Phoenix Foundation 80 just got here, off topic, but I have to say I watched your custom TOS Miranda build. Should come to STO as the Foley class. It was so awesome. Just got here off topic, but I have to say I watched your custom TOS build. That's a fucking old video. That's like from 8 years ago, and it was a kit bash of a Constitution class AMT model. It wasn't really Miranda. It turned out to be something different and my own kind of design. But I named it the USS Holmes. It was NCC 221. So. Trekkernaut is here. Mark says, at work, we have a call center in Puerto Rico and there's a supervisor. Whenever we are meeting, she always quotes the "Hi, Mark" scene. I agree with what you've heard about Highlander the Raven. Not good. Eric Martin G's cap. That's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of pressure where you're like, when you do your next live, when you do your next live, when you do your next live. And then you're like, those lives help me relax. And I'm like, well, I'll see what I can do. And then I didn't do one that night or the night after. And then you kept asking me, when's your next late night live? And then you complain that you get tired and you fall asleep early because I'm not doing a live. And then you wake up at 3 a.m. and have to watch infomercials and you're sick of Dr. Ho. And you just want me to go live. Please. He even said, please. So here I am for you, my friend. Judging anyone, first officer, how'd that happen? Of the NX-01. He's a member of the channel, and he is the first officer of the NX-01 in our fleet video. Lucky Cantrell 13. What do you know? I don't know. DJ Odyssey's messaging me, and I don't know. Anyway, Sam is the first officer. Okay, let's see. Have you seen the 1999 Beowulf starring Christopher Lambert? See, I always used to say Lambert. I said that my whole life. Then I learned that it's actually Lambert because it's French. So now I just have to I feel like I need to say Christopher Lambert. But then I say that and people are like, that's not his name. It's like, it is. And no, I have not seen that Beowulf. My favorite Beowulf is the animated one, or the CGI one, that's in 3D. I've got it in 3D. It's great on my 3D TV. Awesome movie. I love the visuals in that one. It's great. Eric Martin throws in $55. $55. Thank you so much. That is amazing, sir. You didn't have to do that. Come on now. I had a really, really bad day, so I appreciate this tonight, Kat. No problem. I am here for you, my friend. Anything you want to talk about, just let me know in the chat. But thank you so much for the super chat. Fleet Paw. Well, if y'all were in Discord, you'd know how I got to be a first officer. That's true. Deej says, greetings all. Hi, Captain Foley and everyone today. I am good. I'll check your message in a second, Deej. Actually, you know what? I'll just fucking do it now. Deej is taking priority. Let's see if he's fired or not today. Where did he send that fucking message to? I thought it was in... Deej, where'd you send that message? Was it Deej? Let me know where you sent that message to. I thought it was on Facebook Messenger, but it's not. So let me know, or forever hold your peace. Hi Eric, it's better because you're here. You're among friends and Fleetpaw. Love that distinction. Verpine is here. Hello. Trek or not? Ooh, I didn't know that when I did the Holmes shuttle. Who cares? It's fine. Actually, I've been trying to think of shuttle names for the Foley class. Those would be perfect. Holmes, Mycroft, Watson, Lestrade, Moriarty. Yeah, that's good. Judge 1981, Fleetpaw bribed someone for the line officer job. Oh my, Deej is here. It's all downhill from here. It's true. Trek or not, Johnny 5 is alive. No disconnect. No disassemble. Number 5 is alive. Ozzy says he was on live earlier today. Deej says, of course it is. Johnny 5 for president. LOL. No rush on the message. Just sent something interesting I seen today. On Twitter. Oh. Fucking knows. Twitter's... Fucking hate Twitter. Fine, I'll look at it later. I'm not going to look at it now. Mark, the first time I heard the proper pronunciation of Lambert, I was like, who the fuck are they talking about? Because I had thought for years it was pronounced the way you originally thought it was too. Yeah, that's because we're stupid and we're English. And all the letters have to be pronounced. Lambert. Yeah, don't get Sylvia started, because try to pronounce some of the names from places over there and it's totally different to what you'd expect. So Fleetpaw, if Deej is fired, can I press the button to launch him at a Dominion battleship out of the torpedo launcher? That way he can be fired. And actually be useful for a change, maybe. Actually, that probably wouldn't do anything to the Dominion cruiser. I mean, you could splatter it on their window, because bridges should have windows, don't you know? No, launching him out of a tube would make him just as useless as he already is. He's not still here, is he? Okay, good. 35 people watching, 27 likes. Hit that like button if you haven't already. DJ, I know you haven't, so please do it. Eric Martin, I'd rather give you money, Cap, than Dr. Ho. Dr. Ho's great, man. Of the 15 Foley class ships, it's the Foley 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and the Kickbutt. What do you mean? Judge NC1, lots of Foley class, lots of goodness. Jeff W, just wondering, are you guys going to do a video on the Starhawk battleship from Star Wars? Maybe at some point. We haven't done any Star Wars ships for a while. Our Fleet Yards, which is now called Trek Yards Universe, by the way. It's a rebranded Trek Yards Universe, formerly known as Fleet Yards. We want to get back into that, but we just need to find the time. So Starhawk, I'm not even sure I know which one that is. So Fleetpaw, remember to play Amazing Grace when you shoot someone out of a torpedo tube. Deej says I did hit the like button 5 minutes ago. Right. I believe you, Deej. Thousands wouldn't, but I will. You're fine. You're all good. Fleetpaw, he is. He's watching over my shoulder, isn't he? I mean, maybe. The Phoenix Foundation 80. The Neo Foley class. Best captain ever. The Neo Foley class. Interesting. Judge. There you go. Judge 1981. I give up my money to the captain can live a better life. Aw, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Dionysus says, "Wow, I can't believe that I actually forgot to hit the like. Need more coffee." Yes, yes, you do. Or, as I'm dying, or a friendly reminder to hit the like button. Eric Martin says, "Deej for Federation President." Wow. I'd say that's a big, 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 huge no. Huge. It's huge. Urge Captain's log. The USS Foley engaged in Star Wars battleship. Engaged the Star Wars battleship, and the Foley won the battle. The Empire ship, on the other hand, looks like a piece of Swiss cheese floating in space. Eric Martin, wow, that cough is clinging on. Indeed, maybe I've got the black lung. I got the black lung pup. Like button is like clocking in at work. Yes, you have to hit it every time you get here, otherwise you don't get paid. Fucking gonna die. Goddamn. Come on, guys, more super chats for Captain's cough drops. I have some cough drops downstairs. Downstairs, it's fine. Oh my god. Amazing Grace on bagpipes is awesome, but I'm thinking I'll play Sabotage so I can be cool, like J.J. Abrams. Deej says, Fleetpaw, when you shoot me out, I'd rather have Magic Carpet Ride playing. It's a valid request, I think. Urs says, Eric seems to be playing with fire with the Deej for president thing. Judge 1981, play War Pigs. What the fuck is War Pigs? Donnie Pearson, The Legacy of Nerd Raid. Hello again, Cap and all. Hope everyone is well this evening. Hello, Donnie. How are you? I am well. Ricola. Yes. The Phoenix Foundation, $85.50 Canadian. Happy birthday. Fucking Christ. Happy birthday. Surely the best of times. I heard it was your birthday. My birthday was on May 28th. And that being said, we're doing our birthday celebration for me this Saturday. So tune in at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for that. It'll be Drunk Yards. You get to determine how much we drink. Please don't make me drink at all. Please shoot some to Samuel because honestly, I don't want to die. So, but yes, Saturday. Check or not, why was DJ barred from the Navy? Because he fucked with the can and... That's funny. What about Danger Zone? That'd be a good one to play for sure. Or Lowrider. Hers, what you drinking, Cap? Looks like Fanta. It is Fanta. I love Fanta. I think it's great. Deed, you're fired for not knowing what War Pigs is. I really don't give a fuck. Is it a game? Is it a song? Is it a band? I don't know. What the fuck is War Pigs? Why don't you just let me know? That would be great. Thanks. I honestly don't know. What is War Pigs? He's a changeling. Deej for Airlock Warfare Officer. Chat is still fucked, Stuart. I know. I'm looking at it. It's fucking extremely fucked. And by him saying the chat is still fucked doesn't mean you guys, because I'm sure none of you guys have ever been fucked. However, because you're nerds, get it? No, it's the actual YouTube chat windows are all messed up here for moderators and stuff. So Phoenix Foundation 80. I'll be there, my friend. I'll be drinking. Good, good. I'll hold you to that. You better be there. Dionysus. Donnie Pearson's here. Now it's a party. Neil Hammersmith. Scott, you mentioned you were looking for the Dark Magician sword used by Cain. Who the fuck is Scott? Yes, I'm looking for it. I had one. It was a live blade, had a sheath, beautiful carving. Yes, I'm looking for one. If you have one, tell me. I will buy it. As long as it's the actual legit one, not a cheap knockoff of one. Yes, if I have a line on one right now, a beat on one, let me know. Oh, sure, all jokes are going to have me in them tonight. No. War Pigs is a Black Sabbath song. It's awesome. What's a Black Sabbath? I heard the collective eye roll and psh. Yeah, I know what Black Sabbath is. Thank you. The Phoenix Foundation says song by Black Sabbath. I only know that because I used to be DJ. You're DJ Odyssey? Oh, I used to DJ. Okay. Fine. Trek or not, nerds and geeks are the new sexy. We are. Judge, 1981. I've been so effed. Mark, generals gathered in their masses, just little witches at black masses. Arg. Y'all are crazy, just for the record. Terrence is here from the great state of Maryland. Neil Hammersmith said, sorry, Stuart. Oh, you didn't mean to call me Scott? It's okay. Do you have one? Do you know where I can get one? Let me know. It's one that I have to add back to my collection. And I've been looking and I haven't been able to find it anywhere. So he's doing this to trigger me. I don't want to trigger you, man. Neil Hammersmith, I know where you can get one. Fucking tell me. Is it a link? Is it a website? Is it some dude in the back alley? All I gotta do is cut his head off and claim it? I don't know. Tell me. I would say email me right now at trekyards@hotmail.com and I'll take a look at it after the live stream. I need one of those. So please hook a brother up. Deej, we took your name from a hat before the live. You won. Yeah. Trek or not, could you do a 3D model and print one? Could I make a 3D model and print one? No and maybe. I don't have a 3D printer yet, and I know two people that do. So if I had a 3D model, I could print one, but I don't. I don't know how to make one. Do you want to get the information? I do, Neil. Yes. Like I said, just email the information to trekyards@hotmail.com. Now, Mullen25 has thrown in a $5 super chat, but I think it's been stuck at the bottom, so I didn't notice it. What was your 1 out of 10 ranking or rating on Star Trek Resurgence? Honestly, I'd say a 7. Great era to pick, good ships that they picked. Everything was pretty much canon. There were a few little 1 or 2 slip-ups as far as canon goes, but nobody cares about canon, so stop complaining about it. All right, fine. Yeah, 7 out of 10. There's some other audio glitches as well. Audio glitches, a few visual glitches, not too bad. I hear the people on PC are having a much harder time with like bugginess and glitching. I wish the graphics would have been a bit better, especially the hair simulations are just fucking awful. But other than that, the voice acting is fantastic. The story's really good. Yeah, I'd give it a solid 7 out of 10. It's not perfect, and there was things that I would definitely change, but there you go. Deej, I'm gonna send Samuel a video of me singing "Happy Birthday" to you in the bunny outfit, and get you with it on Saturday. Good luck with that. Deej might be trigger, but I've got an itchy trigger finger. Neil Hammersmith, email him at trekyards@hotmail.com. Deej Odyssey, trigger happy. Great Weird Al song. What's a Weird Al? And Neil Hammersmith, if as a result of you giving me this information about this sword, I actually do purchase it and get it, I will do a review of it, obviously, because I've wanted that thing back in my collection for like 15 years. So if I get it, I will be sure to mention you in my review of it. So Judge 1981, $10. Get the cap his dang pokey stick already. Jeff W. What would you think about the Battle of Jakku for a Rogue Squadron Star Wars series or movie? I think that'd be great. I think that'd be really fun. For a series or movie, I mean, I think it'd be more fun as a game, the Battle of Jakku, honestly. But a series or a movie could work. Terrence Childs, do you know where to get any sci-fi memorabilia from? I really want to be able to get an SG-1 jacket. SG-1 jacket. That's a very good question. I don't know if I have an answer for you on that one. That's something you should ask Samuel. He knows kind of who to talk to about that kind of stuff. See, the thing with SG-1 jackets is you can find them in like, army supply places because they're essentially army wear. You can get the patches, you can order those online and stuff. But if you're looking for the same kind of jackets, I'm sure they're available in a lot of places. So the captain's stash was awesome. And the faces were all right. The mouths on the characters were a little fucking weird. But yeah. Fleet Paw said, ask Samuel if you're in the UK, Terrence. Terrence says, thanks for telling me that. No problem. Deej Odyssey, I hope you cough up a lung for saying what is Weird Al. Okay, not really, but see, that was what you call a joke. It's a joke, not a dick. Don't take it so hard. Of course, I know who Weird Al is. I'm a huge Weird Al fan. Fleet Paw, you can find them on eBay or Etsy in the US. It looks like from a quick Google search, Terrence. There you go. Eric Martin, did the ex-wife take the sword? She did. She took my entire sword collection. As I said, there were 36 in it, including the very first sword that my dad ever bought me, a hand-and-a-half broadsword, which I still need to get one exactly the same as that back. I've got one that's exactly the same, except for that's the wrong color. The hilt and the pommel are actually silver on the one that I got as a replacement. The blade and everything is exactly the same. The engravings on the blade and the detail in the hilt and the pommel, but that's the wrong color. I need to still get and not even a bright gold. There's bright gold. There's like a antique patinaed gold. I believe there's a copper version and there's also a silver one. I need the antique patinaed one. Yeah. And some of the Franklin Mint swords are irreplaceable. Like, you never find them anywhere. I had a ninja sword that had a little vial for poison in the tip of the sheath. It had 2 throwing stars that were integrated into the hilt that could like twist off, and you could actually use them as throwing stars. It had 2 throwing daggers as well, which cinched in beside the blade. Little throwing daggers you could. So I'll probably never find one like that again. But yeah, I had a lot of really cool swords. Still fucking burns my ass every time I think about it. But anyway. Judge 1981 salutes. Dismissing to bed. Peace out. Airlock myself. Bye, Judge. Don't airlock yourself. Neil Hammersmith, I just sent an email. Thank you, Neil. I'll check it out after the live. But I appreciate that. Terrence Childs, thank you so much for that. No problem. Neil Hammersmith, I just sent an email and I hope it helps you land the sword again. Well, thank you, Neil. I hope it does as well. Hopefully, it doesn't cost me a goddamn fortune. But yes, I appreciate you being able to help out with that. Much appreciated, sir. Terrence Childs, do you have a Highlander sword? Bruh, I got all the Highlander swords. I got the Kurgan sword. I got Connor McLeod's sword. I have Duncan's sword. I used to have Connor McLeod's original sword that said McLeod as well. That was also in my fucking collection that I haven't got back. Fuck me. Now you're making me remember all the shit that I used to have. Yes, I've got Highlander swords. And Terrence, if you're not subscribed to the Captain Foley personal channel, go do so because I've done reviews of some of these swords over there, which were shared earlier in the chat. The links were shared for those. So please go subscribe to the Captain Foley personal channel. And my Connor McLeod Highlander sword, or my Ramirez sword, is actually signed by Christopher Lambert. So, Jeff W., she could have at least left you the sword your dad got you. I know she could have, but she's a cunt. So here we are. You know, she did everything she could to hurt me, and that was one of the things. So yeah, don't fucking remind me. I know. Mark, oh my god, the first sword you got, that's cold. Yeah, well, Fleetpaw, he's got 2 Terrence. I'll post the links again. Deej Odyssey, let's lock the X in a room with me for a week. That will be revenge. That will be revenge. But I wouldn't wish that on you, Deej. Eric Martin, sorry, Cap, didn't mean to trigger PTSD. It's all good. It's all good. Just makes me remember not to trust anybody ever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, I had not just sword collections, other things. I had some Transformers stuff that was quite rare and from Japan. I still haven't got that shit back. Not that I need it. I got a lot of shit. I don't need to clutter it up anymore, honestly. But still, it's the principle of the thing. The Duncan McLeod sword is sharp. Yeah, I forgot it was a live blade, and I sliced myself with it while I was doing the review. So, Neil Hammersmith, thank you for sharing this. Aside from Star Trek, Highlander hits close to me and brings back great memories. I am a huge fan of Highlander. I love sword fights and movies like that in general. So, yeah, I'm a huge Highlander fan. So, Terrence Childs, I know what would make you feel better if you did your Steven Seagal impersonation. That would really help you feel a whole lot better. What, where he runs, where one arm's straight and the other arm's like, they killed Bobby. I know. Dionysus says, I've been going back to the site to play with all the enterprises, but it just goes to the Roddenberry site. Do you know what happened? Where to find the enterprises? Oh, for the Roddenberry archive? No. They should be online still. They should be on YouTube at least. We need to still do videos on some of those, like those bridges and things. But yeah, I don't know. I would just say look up Roddenberry Archive maybe on YouTube, and you should find the videos there. Eric Martin, what do you think of the new Transformers movie? I haven't seen it yet because it doesn't come out till June 9th, so I don't know what to think of it. However, it does incorporate, well, first of all, it's kind of in the Michael Bay verse, just like Bumblebee was, but not really, because Michael Bay's not really attached to it. So it's going to be better regardless. Prime looks good. There's a really nice statue of Prime I would love to get. But, and then Optimus Primal, we got the Maximals in there from Beast Wars. I'm going to love that. I think if they do it right, and that's the thing, if they do it right, it looks pretty impressive. The only thing that I've seen that I don't like is the character of Wheeljack, who looks absolutely nothing like Wheeljack. So yeah, not super pleased about that. That's going back to more of the Michael Bay fuckiness. So, but yeah, I really want to see it. Including Beast Wars is interesting. I want to see how that plays out. I'm very stoked for it, honestly. So, SC Scout guy, they would not let me take it. Not let you take what? A shit? Robert Westfall, hi Cap, like the stream and heading to bed. All right. See you later, Robert. Permission to depart granted. Terrence Childs, see, I told you'd feel a lot better. All you had to do was make yourself laugh. Steven Seagal impersonations go a long way in feeling better. Mark says, cough, cough. I had actually seen some of the series before seeing the movie. My buddy and I watched the movie, and when the Queen theme played in the beginning, we were like, yes, they used the theme for the series. Well, yeah, they used it for the movie first, but then the series. So yeah, and that the Queen's album, "It's a Kind of Magic," is actually basically just the Highlander soundtrack. Um, there's one song in the movie which isn't on the soundtrack, but it's one of Freddie Mercury's songs that he doesn't like. But it's called "The Hammer Will Fall," and it's where that military guy is driving around in his like Trans Am, and he runs into the scuffle in the back alley and ends up getting beheaded because he's got a machine gun. Fucking typical jack off, right? But yeah, "The Hammer Will Fall" is playing while he's driving. That's a great song, in my opinion. Freddie Mercury didn't like it. It wasn't on that soundtrack or that album, which is a shame. But anyway, there you go. An interesting Highlander fact. Jeff W., I had an Enterprise D diecast model. My dad took me to conventions in my area and got it signed when I was a kid. Cool. Dionysus. Oh no, not the videos, Cap. I can't find those. I was talking about the site where you actually play around on the bridges. That site just goes to the Roddenberry site now. We can actually play around on the bridges. I don't remember that. I have no idea what you're talking about, so sorry. Glad my antivirus protects me from Cap's cough. The cough makes you king, man. Steven Seagal. Steven Seagal says, no. Fleet Paw says, I like Steven Seagal movies from the late 80s to early 2000s. Everything after that movie was kind of shit. Or kind of vomit. Yeah. Steven Seagal, like Hard to Kill, Out for Justice, Under Siege. Those are fucking great. His early stuff is good. 100% yes. Good action movie, I should say. Not good, but yeah, straight to DVD shit lasted a while. It's just been garbage. So, Dionysus says, which is kind of all right. The Rod and Barry comic strip is funny. Haven't heard of a Rod and Barry comic strip. That's right. Haven't heard of a Rod and Barry comic strip. My God, I just got. Hold on, I just got a low battery alert. So I'm just gonna plug in here. There we go. I thought I had more battery than that. The Phoenix Foundation. What about Indy 5? Excited for that? Yes, I am excited for that. Mark says that was a good song. Wonder why he didn't like it. I don't know. I just heard that he wasn't a fan of the song. It was on one of their. I don't know what album it was on. It just wasn't on that one, which I always thought was weird. It always kind of stood out to me when I was younger. Eric Martin 550 for the Buckley's Fund Cap. I bet the ribs hurt after coughing for that long. They did. They're getting to the point where they're just desensitized to it now. So, but yes, I was in a lot of pain when I coughed because my rib cage felt bruised because I was coughing so violently for so long. So, but thank you, Eric. Much appreciated, my friend. Terrence Childs. She has an Uzi in that movie, The Highlander. Yes, the dickhead mercenary jackoff that was driving around in the Trans Am did in fact have an Uzi. Yes, didn't do much good, but he had an Uzi. Let's make a drink, my good friend. Saw Highlander in 1986, first run at a military theater in Germany with my first wife. Loved it then and now. Where were you when you first saw it? That's a very good question. I was probably in my parents' basement when I was a teenager, early teens. I think we probably had it on VHS. I do remember getting the DVD of it when DVDs were new and watching that with my ex-wife. And yeah, yeah, I don't know specifically where I was when I first saw it. I think it was probably at my parents' place though. Jeff W. Fleetpaw did see the. Do you see the Steven Seagal movie The Patriot? Fleetpaw, there you go. I got a question for you. Terrence, I really like Durst. I really like Durst. Really like Dust in the Wind. Okay. Eric Martin, that super chat almost didn't go through with Doritos on my fingers. LOL. Now, fuck. Now I want some Doritos. Curse you. Curse you. It's a kind of magic. It's a kind of magic. Anyway, Under Siege was great and had cool meaning. Indeed. Dionysus. Oh yeah, it was awesome. On each of the bridges you could explore, sit at the captain's chair, and manipulate some controls. I like the Phase 2 and Macquarie bridges. What the fuck is this shit that I didn't know nothing about? Bruh, I don't know. I am unaware of this, and now I'm mad that I didn't get to experience this. The fuck, yo? Geraldine Karstensen, $20. Thank you so much. Toward that sword. Not, or a drink, whatever works. We love you, Cap. Thank you, Geraldine. It'll probably go towards the sword. I'm not really drinking tonight, so. Yeah, I'm thinking I should go see what's in the other room. I don't know what's left in there as far as alcohol goes. Hold on one second. I got a lot downstairs, but I'll be right back. I might want a shot. Got my Smirnoff. Still have some of this left, the pink lemon stuff. And just to make fucking Eric happy, my Jurassic World The Expedition shot glass. He was asking where it was last time. It's in the other room there. I'll have a shot for Geraldine Karstensen. Cheers. Lay down. There you go. Thank you. So it's going towards both the sword and the shot, I guess. Fleetpaw said, I'm not a doctor, but I wonder if you cracked a rib. I did that last time I had COVID. Sucked for like a month after while it healed. I didn't crack no ribs. The one side, I mean, 2 or 3 days ago, I might have said maybe you could have been right. But no, I think those last quite a long time, and I'm pretty good now. So, Jeff W. I first saw the Highlander on TNT Monster Vision. Not a band account. Working with Canadians now. They act so different than Americans, but not all. But not at all like the movie Fargo. Well, the movie Fargo takes place in Minnesota, don't you know? They aren't Canadians. I know they kind of sound like Canadians, but they ain't Canadians. Jeff W. got me a nice full bag of family-sized Doritos left over from Memorial Day. A family-sized bag of Doritos? Hell yeah. Deej says Hammer to Fall was on 1984's The Works album, though I can't find anything about Mercury not liking it, as it was one of the set songs in the playlist of their Since Live Aid. Okay, well, maybe I'm mistaken. I'd heard not that long ago that that was one of the reasons it wasn't. He didn't want it in the movie. I'd heard that, and I assumed it was because he didn't like it. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was because it wasn't part of the It's a Kind of Magic album. I don't know. Don't know if you can find anything about him not wanting that particular song in the movie, but I loved that song when I watched the movie, and was really disappointed when it wasn't on essentially the soundtrack. But I've since got the song on my MP3 player and stuff, so it's fine. Mark says, I had bronchitis a few months back and pretty sure I bruised a rib from coughing so much. I would say that I bruised one or two, but I don't think I cracked any. Fleepa, okay, he's gone. Now let's plan a surprise party. We're having cellular peptide cake with mint frosting. Terrence Childs, are you going to Otakon this year? I'm not sure if it's in Canada, but I know when it's in the United States. That it's going to be in Washington D.C. Are you going? No, I will not be going to Otakon. I will be going to London Comic Con here. I will be going to Stratford Comic Con this weekend. Yes, there's one in Stratford, Ontario. It's a Sunday only, and it's from 10 till 3. It's $5 to get in. It's like a rinky-dink little thing. I'm not taking the captain's chair. I'm not gonna have a table. I'm just going as a guest. But yeah, I want to go to a few more conventions soon. But no, I will not be going to that one. I will not be going to that one, Terrence. Fleetpaw says, shit, he's back. Don't tell him about the cake. Eric Martin, wow, the shot glass, he actually listens to me. It almost makes all the live teasing worth it, folks. You tease me in private messages, too. That sounds really fucking dirty. You message me all the time and bug me all the time. But it's all good, because I like you, so it's fine. I haven't had to block you yet. Terrence Childs, I have 3 cases of Bud Lime. Would you like me to send them to you? I mean, sure, I'll take free alcohol. By all means, send them to me. I have no problem with Bud Lime. Fleetpaw, I thought Fargo took place in North Dakota. It might. I thought it was Minnesota. I thought Fargo was a place in Minnesota, so maybe it was North Dakota. I don't know. Deej Odyssey, It's a Kind of Magic came out in 1986. There you go. Sturm Von Ulk, my youngest is going to be moving to Fairbanks. That is way past regular Canada. Fairbanks, Alaska. Donnie Pearson, 39th year since Star Trek 3, the Search for Spock debuted, and I must be honest, the score by the late James Horner are among the things I love best about it. What a shock that you like a movie theme or a soundtrack. That surprises me immensely, Donnie. Dionysus, wow, I'm surprised. I thought that you'd be one of the first. Yeah, it was a work done by Otoy and Stage 9. At least I'm happy that I still got Stage 9's Enterprise D. Yeah, I got Stage 9's Enterprise D, and not only that, but I got their last iteration of it that they didn't publish, because they knew they were going down, but they had just done a huge update. So I got the update file on my computer. I've got the whole thing. But yeah, I did not know about. I might have heard rumors about or whispers about it, but I didn't actually go and check it out. The Otoy thing. Dionysus, every time I hear Horner now All I can do is think about Star Trek 3. Fleetpaw, does he send you dick pics? Scandalous. He does not. But I mean, some of the moderators and some of the people I know do get very interesting messages from me, I will say. Eric, Tyler, I'd say you probably both get the same kind of thing. That's all I'll say. And that is by no means implying that it's a dick pic for me. It's much better than that. But anyway, I'll just be quiet now. Dig in that hole. Captain Corky, happy birthday, Captain. You're one of the best. The best. And nothing's gonna ever bring you down. You're the best. Sorry. You really should do shots for the live. Shots of cough suppressant. Hope you feel better soon. Thank you very much, Captain Corky. Judge 1981 is back, apparently. What the fuck is War Pigs? Twitches. I don't fucking know. Wow, I'm caught up to the chat. What the hell? What the hell happened? Guys, you disappoint me. I have nothing more to say. Without you, I am nothing. Unless the chat's just fucked up again, which is probably the case. Somebody say something so that I know the chat's not frozen. Because it's been acting all wanky lately. I've still got like a super chat locked to the bottom of the screen for some reason. So, Mullen, 25, throws in $5 again, I guess. What was your 1 out of 10 rating for Star Trek Resurgence? Still 7. Oh, yeah, Judge isn't back. I told you the chat was fucked. Yeah. Jeff W., did you see the one with the... Did you see the one with the YouTube link? The Otoy thing with the bridges? I saw that, but I didn't see any, like, interactive one. Earth says, must be because not many ensigns have been chatting in the chat. Possibly. I got like that much left, which is probably a shot and a half. Maybe just one shot, maybe 2 shots. I'd say 2 shots at least, maybe 2.5 actually. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put down $20 super chat shots, which I should have probably done it earlier. But that way I'll clear out this bottle. Pin message. There you go. All right. Cool, cool. Break out the peach vodka. Hey, you know what I got too? Not only did I have peach vodka from Eric, but I also got more peach Crown Royal from my son for my birthday. So, hell yeah. YouTube is as broken as my checkbook is on payday. Wow. Let's see. YouTube is more broken than the holodeck on the Enterprise D. Deej says, what I found is Hammer to Fall wasn't included because it wasn't already on an album. Not to mention only 6 of the 9 songs on Kind of Magic were in Highlander. Well, there you go. Yeah, I don't know where I heard that he didn't like the song, but I could have been wrong. I could be wrong. I mean, it's happened before. Once or twice. Shay Locomotive Productions. Captain, have you watched the 2-part prelude to Wolf 359 on JT FX or VFX? Not yet. Somebody actually sent those to me earlier today, and I have not had a chance to watch them yet. I was probably going to do that later. I will get to it, so I'll check it out, but I haven't watched it yet. Dionysus says the last stage 9. I've just turned all the shades of green with envy. Yes. Yeah, we were talking to them. We wanted to interview them and stuff at the time. When fucking CBS and their bullshit copyright fucking bullshit came through and they fucked stage 9. They don't know what's good for them. They shoot themselves in the fucking foot all the time. You should work with these people to fucking actually get this to be something that you can release and make money on. But hey, whatever. It is what it is. Dickheads. Mark says Highlander had some deleted scenes that the film was destroyed in a, that this film was destroyed in a fire, which is sad because one of them was a fight between Kurgan and an immortal with 2 katanas. Yeah, don't remind me about that. Yeah, I knew about that, and it's kind of a shame. Who knows? Something might turn up at some point. Deej says every time Cap takes a shot, I will do a shot of Fireball. Ho 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 ho. That sounds like a challenge. You need to be there on Saturday, Deej. Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we do the drunk yards. Then do that. See if you can keep up with me. Out of curiosity, what is your favorite liquor, Captain? My favorite liquor is Sylvia. I very much like licking her. Oh, you mean like, oh, alcohol. Honestly, I'd say whiskey, maybe scotch. Not all fancy and know all the expensive ones to say to sound all fancy. Like, let's take a drink who's here. He's probably got some fancy shit that he would say. And I'm just like, I'll fucking have anything. Crown Royal's good. You know what I'm saying? So, honestly, I do really like vodka martinis. Yes, vodka, not gin. I prefer vodka martinis with 3 olives. So, I mean, that's a thing, I guess. But I don't know. Alcohol is alcohol. I don't really have a super preference. Eric Martin, I find on YouTube the ads are on longer before you can skip. So I get bored and click on another video. Oh, well, that's not nice. Deej says the Wolf 359 thing is what I sent you, so you can ignore my Twitter message now. Thanks, Deej. Yeah, somebody sent it to me literally like hour and a half before I started this live, so I was going to ignore your message anyway, so it's fine. Fleet Paw, yes, I still write checks. I'm like the only 30-something I know that does. And look, you spell checks the correct way. Good boy. You're just doing that for me, so I don't go off on you. Classic for Real says Fleet Paw, I also totally write checks. Now, Classic for Real spells it wrong. As much as you fucking Americans want to think that that's how you spell checks, the way you spell it is a check. You're writing checks. Good job. It's not how you spell checks, for the record. But anyway. Sci-Fi Nation, is it whiskey, Fireball, or malt liquor on Deej? Hey, Sci-Fi Nation is here. Deej says, but how will people know if I'm actually doing the shots if they don't see me doing them? Well, we trust you. You're very trustworthy. With a name and an avatar picture like that and all of your content, why wouldn't you be trustworthy? Of course we're going to believe you. Sci-Fi Nation, greetings. Classic for Real, Foley. I think maybe a couple too many people paid a $20 super chats tonight. They did, but that was before I put that up, so it doesn't apply. So, nice try. It's from here on moving to the end of the live. All right, that was a good one. What was? I'm behind. Captain Corky, what was a good one? Whiskey Sci-Fi. Good demented bunny. Shaken or stirred on those martinis. I don't fucking care. Just mixed somehow. Or Sci-Fi Nation. Hey, how's it going? Stop talking to each other, guys. It's just, you guys have a whole conversation. I'll just ignore all your shit. Deej Odyssey. I know. I like you ignored my birthday stream when I drank an entire bottle of Fireball. Like you ignored my birthday. I didn't ignore your birthday stream. I showed up for your birthday stream for like a couple minutes. You shush your face. Sci-Fi Nation. Sorry, Deej. I was super busy during that time period. Oh, you were talking to him. Gotcha. Classic for real. I write it as the following. Zahazizi? Also, Gotti. Gotti. You of all people should know what that is. Ghoti. I have no idea what a Gotti is. Eric Martin throws in $20. Let's get the party started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Cheers, Eric. That's a fish classic. Captain Corky, the joke you made about liquor with Sylvia. Oh, yes. It's true. Fleetpaw, Swiftback. Only reason I know that is because Gotti is fish in Klingon. Oh. DJ Odyssey, no, I was talking to you, Foley, lol. See, I was drunk. Didn't remember you showing up. Laughing ass. Oh, that's not my fault. You fucking come and blame me for something that isn't even my fault because you were drunk and absent-minded? How is that fair? You're fucking totally fired now. God damn. Classic for real. Isn't Gani the Klingon word for apparently? Sci-Fi Nation throws in $20. Goddamn. Not sure which petrodollar is worth more, but here's a 20. Drink up, bud. Thanks, man. Good to see you, Jason. Yeah, I'm like almost freaking out here. I don't think I have a full shot left after this one, but Sci-Fi might be my last shot for this evening, so cheers. Speaking of, we gotta get together sometime. I think it'd be a fun time. Ooh, that one hit good. Down the hatch, indeed. DJ Odyssey, damn, I have to drink. Terrence Childs, he's drinking again. It's only a matter of time until he's taking off his shirt. You wish. Fucking perverts. Says, now, everyone, every time the cat takes a drink, you have to take 2 glasses. DJ's like, yeah, I'm fired. You should be, I'm glad you're happy about that because you should be used to it. That's your, like, normal state of being. Speaking of movies, did you see Beastmaster 2 Through the Portal of Time? No, I saw it on my TV. I think watching a movie through a portal of time might be kind of, not only concerning, but, confusing. I don't know if you can see it well. It is a spirally portal of time. DJ Odyssey, dang, gotta drink again. Daniel's Hot Topics. What's up, Captain? Not much. Good to see you, Daniel. Anytime, bud. Yes, sir. Fleetpaw. Okay, Deej, get your ass in the torpedo tube. You're getting shot at a cat that Olivia is flying. Classic. Classic for real. Goddamn, it says pug snore. Yes. More like a pug sigh. That wasn't really a snore. But Daniel says you should watch Cocaine Bear, Captain. That movie is right. I really have no intention to do so. I mean, it might happen at some point, but I got other shit that I need to watch, which is more worth my time. But Deej says, let me put on my greatest American hero suit before you shoot me. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free. Flying away on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me. Fucking love that show. That song is epic. Prove me wrong, bitch. Captain, I don't want to see you taking off your shirt. Please keep your clothes on. Well, then pay me. Whoever pays more, shirt on or shirt off, gets what they desire. So there you go. Classic for real. Someone posted a drawing of one of your pugs in the Facebook page. Of one of my pugs in the Facebook page. Where? What are you talking about? Classic for real. If you're on Facebook, you need to message me and link me to that because I want to see it. If somebody drew one of my pugs, I doubt it. And which Facebook page? Not on Fleet Yards. That wouldn't be approved, I don't think. Classic for real. I'm very confused. Mark says he loved Cocaine Bear. Urs says, but Deej might end up in another Starfleet ship if you use the torpedo tubes. Classic for real. Inside of you, there are two bears, Cocaine Bear and Celestial Seasoning Sleepy Time Bear. Terrence Childs, that was a great movie, Cocaine Bear. I saw it. It's funny as hell. Okay, maybe I'll check it out. You guys are all like going on about it, so. Deej says, it is epic. That's why I have the outfit, but lost the instruction manual. Oh, that explains a lot. Automan theme was cool. Yeah, I didn't even know that Automan existed until like maybe 5 years ago, which is very surprising to me. But yeah. Fleetpaw, not if I shoot him into the corona of a star. Shay, Locomotive Production says, where's Misha? Good question. I wish Misha was here. Sci-Fi Nation, who's been a member for 6 months at the Rake of Ensign, says, like Trek and great sci-fi, please support Trek Yards. Sorry, like Trek and great sci-fi, please support Trek Yards. Thank you, Sci-Fi Nation, and I agree with you. Daniel's Hot Topics, 5 more months to Halloween. 5 more months to Halloween. Yeah, 5 more months till Halloween. How's that go? Silver Shamrock. 5 more months till Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. 5 more months till Halloween, Silver Shamrock. Yeah. Deej Odyssey, I have one of your pugs on my live stream, closer, waving by after you've fired me. Closer, really? Oh, one of my pugs is waving? Goodbye? Oh, well, there you go. You guys are famous, y'all. Yeah. Terrence Childs, there's actually a woman who got to play that role of the greatest American hero. Okay. Deej Odyssey, Sci-Fi Channel is making Crack Rat movie, I think. Crack Rat movie. Okay. Sci-Fi Nation, let's get a like spike to 50 and I'll donate 1/4 of a shot. We are at 44 likes. We only need 6 more likes. Goddamn math. 6 more likes, y'all. Hit that like button. Urs. And sending him back through a time portal and changing history. Not a good idea. Stuart, here's your pug. What? Okay, I gotta check this out. So it's not a ship, but it's definitely Trek Yards related. A super quick sketch of Captain Foley's pug. Happy birthday. Aww. Raymond Cobra. Really? That's awesome, man. So, if anybody doesn't know what the hell we're talking about, because I certainly didn't. There it is. Where is this? It's on Facebook. Trek Yards. Oh, it is on. It's on Trek Yards. There is a pug. That would be precious. That's precious because it's in the chair. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you for sharing that, Fleetpaw. Daniel's Hot Topics. What are you looking forward to, Captain? What are you looking forward to, Captain? Are you going to see The Flash in 16 days? The Flash I'm not going to see on opening day, no. I'm looking forward to Indiana Jones 5, Transformers, Rise of the Beasts. Yes, The Flash, but I will not see that probably in theaters necessarily. But I'm looking forward to a lot of things. So, Fleet Paw, then I'll just crater him into a moon. What? Eric Martin says, nice picture. Nice picture of the pug. Urs says, wouldn't it be better to maroon him on a planet instead? Marooned for all eternity in the center of a dead planet. Buried alive. Buried alive. One more month till Christmas in July. I already saw a Christmas tree commercial at HNY today. God. Shea Locomotive Productions. Captain, do you all have Chick-fil-A in Canada? I don't. I'm sure there are one or two here. I think there's one coming soon to London, I believe. It's not a thing here really, so no. I've tried it. I've tried Chick-fil-A once when I was in Louisville for Wonderfest one year, but it's not really a thing here, no. Fleet Paw, we approved it for you and didn't tell you because it was your birthday. I didn't even see the fucking thing. Somebody should have tagged me in it. Thank you, though, guys. I appreciate that. The Phoenix Foundation 80. Resurgence was mentioned. I just started playing a Final Unity again today. It's a great game and a great story. They should remaster it. Resurgence is good, yes. Hold on. Oh, that bug's cool, man. God damn, I didn't even notice it. I would have liked it. I haven't liked it yet. God damn. All right. It's funny. Wow. Okay, Fleet Paw, I want you to take note of this. The Phoenix Foundation 80 says Resurgence was mentioned. I just started playing a Final Unity again today. It's a great game and a great story that they should remaster it. The odds of you saying that are incredibly fucking amazing, considering earlier today, and Fleet Paw, can you screenshot that specific comment and put it in the live, like circle it, make it obvious that that's the one you're talking about. Crop it down to just that comment. I don't care, but put it in the live group chat, because earlier today, Matt Boardman and myself were talking in the Discord channel, and we were talking about old video games, and he wanted to think. He's been working on the remastering the opening sequence of a Final Unity, and he's got a part of it done. So the odds of you saying that specific game today is interesting, considering that me and Matt Boardman had a conversation about that earlier today. That shows me that there's a glitch in the matrix, or that something is going on that's completely fucky. So, interesting. Somebody's spying on me. Sci-Fi Nation. Oh, it's Snorapus. I have Chihuahua Dash Hound that does the same thing. Chewini, I think you call them. Daniel said Lord Doomcock hates Indiana Jones 5 because it has time travel, he claims. Lord Doomcock's a dumb fucking cunt, so it's fine. Why do you even fucking watch that asshole? What? Why? What is the point? He claims it has time travel. He doesn't fucking know because he hasn't seen it. But his inside sources told him that it has those 5 seconds of fucking content I just made are much more entertaining than Doom Dick. So, who gives a flying fuck what Doomcock thinks? Don't fucking mention Doomcock on my channel, because I don't fucking care. Whatever. Anyway. Deej Odyssey. So instead of Kirk yelling, Con, spelled con wrong, Deej, you're fired again, he would yell, Deej. Eric Martin says, I don't like it when Cap gets so close to the screen. I know you don't, because you got a big-ass TV. And that's fine, and I'm sorry, I apologize. I won't do it again. What? I can see into your soul. Why are there stains all over your couch? That's probably terrifying. Especially on your big ass TV. Goddamn. Fleetpot says, well, Doomcock is an idiot, so that doesn't surprise me. Or is Cap doing a gaming live this weekend or next week? I'll probably do one this weekend. I want to replay a Resurgence. I want to make different choices. I also got to finish, I still have to finish Jedi Survivor. I think I'm probably one live stream away from finishing that, maybe two. So yeah, I was going to do one tonight, but Eric requested this live, so here I am. I do requests. I do lives when you guys want them, apparently. Yeah, no, it's fine. I was either going to go for a walk tonight, so I'm not getting any exercise because of Eric, or I was going to do a live or do a gameplay. I kind of decided on gameplay, and then Eric kind of begged me and pleaded me and bribed me to do this, so here I am. And it's fine. And he's like, why don't you do it while you're walking? Because I want to be a creep and know where you're walking and see if I can tell where you're walking. Because I did a walk last night and I didn't live stream it because I'd rather not. I'd rather listen to my audiobooks and just chill out and not necessarily do a live stream while I'm walking. So I sound all out of breath like, hi guys, how's it going? Because I'm out of shape, fat bastard, and I can't fucking walk and talk and not run out of breath. So that was a fucking rant you guys didn't need, but here we are. Byron USA, hey there, Captain. Do you think Indiana Jones 5 will be good? I've heard bad things. And what did you think of Crystal's Goals? Crystal's Goals sounds like a porn. Crystal's Goals. Oh, fuck, I'm funny. All right. Crystal Skull. I didn't hate Crystal Skull. I kind of like the premise of the ancient astronaut thing, but I didn't think it really fit with Indiana Jones. Plus, the production values of it felt a little cheap. So Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, not really my favorite. Shouldn't have been made, in my opinion. Didn't like it. Do I think Indiana Jones 5 will be good? Yes, I think they learned the lessons from Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. So, Terrence Childs, have you noticed the lack of trouble Sci-Fi Nation or Sci-Fi Channel movies lately? Whatever happens to the Sci-Fi Channel movies? Those were great movies. I really love Sharknado. Have you noticed the lack of terrible sci-fi? Yeah, I don't have Sci-Fi Channel, but there's always bad movies like that coming out. So, classic for ha ha ha. Doomcock. I never watched him for exactly what you're saying. Doom Dick, Panic Pecker. I mean, there's lots of different names for that asshole. Dunn Stewart, tagged Matt too. Thank you. Sci-Fi Nation, quick clip that. LOL. Doomcock is still around. Wow, yeah, it surprises me too. Stewart's legendary voices. Fleetpaw, Panic Pecker is like my holy underwear, a potential rag that ends up in the trash. Mark says I'm scarred. Sci-Fi Nation, let's go to 50 likes so I can make the cat dribble a partial shot. There you go. Eric Martin, geez, I'm scared for life now. I'm scarred for life now. Urs says, LOL, that almost looked like a cow. Wow. Daniel says, I remember Sharknado. That was a mediocre movie or movies. They were on Space Channel like all the time. It was so annoying. Deej says Sharknado was more entertaining than a Section 31 movie. Yeah. Daniel's Hot Topics. Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was okay if I could. It could have been better. I put Batman and Robin above it. Yeah. Daniel, for once you and I agree. I would agree that Batman and Robin is better than Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Sci-Fi Nation. You used to have the Space Channel cap, whatever that is now. Now it's CTV Sci-Fi, which I never watch. I never watch those channels anymore. But yeah, it's CTV Sci-Fi now. It used to be the Space Channel. And they used to have a show called Inner Space, which Trek Yards was featured on twice. Once they brought the film crew to my house. The second time they asked me to come down to the studio in Toronto. So, yeah, there's Fleet Park can probably find them. There's Trek Yards was on Inner Space twice on national television. So, yay for Trek Yards. Fleet Paw, ha ha ha, you'll love what I just sent you, Stuart. Is it a dick pic? It's the Sci-Fi Channel now. It's not the Sci-Fi Channel, it's CTV Sci-Fi. It's different. What did you just send me, Tyler? I'm Captain Foley, the liquor. I'll send that to Sylvia. She'll enjoy that. That's fucking great. Should I show that? I should show that. That's just fucking funny. So, I love my moderators because they meme shit that I say, and it goes on the official Discord channel, the members only Discord channel. So if you're not a member of the channel, what the fuck's wrong with you? Go be a member. But he made a meme. I'm Captain Foley. This is my liquor. I'll have to send that to Sylvia. She can frame that and put it above our bed so that while I'm not here, I'm at Winterfest or whatever, she can be all like enthralled by my liquor. Liquor, damn near. I don't know. I don't know where to go with that. But anyway, there you go. This has been a fun live. How you doing? That's good. The Crystal Skulls would have been better if it wasn't an Indiana Jones movie. Agreed. Indiana Jones 4 should have been made in the 90s. Agreed. Facebook Messenger, Stuart, laughing my ass off. Urs says right after the first three, they should have been made. Yes. The CTV is the Sci-Fi Channel. Yes. The CTV Sci-Fi Channel. Yes. Sci-Fi Nation. Oh, I didn't know that. Daniel's Hot Topics. Who cares? Who cares what you didn't know? Deej Odyssey. Bird of Prey 5 is going to be mad. Crystal Skulls is his favorite Indiana Jones movie. He's just fucking trolling you, man. Don't fucking believe that shit. Sci-Fi Nation. Inner Space was also a quirky movie that had Martin Short. Yes, it's fucking great. Dennis Quaid, Martin Short, Robert Picardo's in it as the cowboy. Inner Space was a fantastic movie. But the Space Channel had a show called Inner Space, which talked about geek pop culture, essentially. So, yes. Daniel's Hot Topics. I loved Inner Space. I love that show. And back in the day, AJ Fry reported that William Shatner was going to be in Enterprise Season 4. Remember that? But it did not pan out. I do remember that. And I've met AJ Fry. He was the one that interviewed me on set when I went to the studio. Met him, and I met Morgan. Morgan. What the fuck is her name now? Okay, I can't remember her name. Anyway, the chick, she's hot. She's now working for ET Canada, I think. I can't remember her name. Fuck. Teddy Wilson wasn't there though. Teddy Wilson was in, I think, Japan at the time, filming something on one about a train thing for his Mighty Trains show or whatever that he does. So I went to the studio, got to meet them. Can't fucking remember her name. AJ Fry and Morgan Hoffman. Yeah, Morgan Hoffman. Space Boy just put it in there. Yes, her. Got my picture with both of them. That was great. When they first did the first part on Trek Yards and came to my house, there was a producer and cameraman and a sound guy, I think. So yeah, I didn't get to meet any of the hosts that time, but I love the intros and outros. Fleet Paw has shared the links, so go check us out on national television. Trek Yards is awesome. I just wish Inner Space still existed because it was a great show. Daniel's Hot Topics. Oh my God, Captain Foley, are you serious? I did not know you were on Inner Space. I was on Inner Space twice. That's the thing. They interviewed us the one time. Fleet Paw has shared the links, Daniel. You can check them out. And yeah, we were on once, and we talked to Samuel over Skype. because they came to my house. Second time, they asked me to go to the studio. Now, after the first time, though, I was like, we also have a show called Fleet Yards where we talk about other sci-fi stuff. So it might be something kind of up your alley if you guys want to interview us again. And like, we don't do repeat interviews with people. So one is enough. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of a shame. Shit. And then a couple months later, they call me and are like, we want to have you on again. Please, by all means, come down to the studio. And it was fucking great. It was a great day. I did a whole video where me and Sylvia went down to Toronto and went to the studio. We did a whole video of our day. After that, we went to the Ghostbusters VR experience. We went downtown to the Steam Whistle Brewery, which is in an old roundhouse, which is near the CN Tower, at the base of the CN Tower. And they have a bunch of old steam locomotives and trains there. But it's a brewery now, so we got some beer. And we also went to the aquarium and stuff. I did a whole video on that day. So yeah, yes, Daniel, I was on Airspace twice. Shay Locomotive Productions, we need another 80s pop culture live, Cap. Yes, we do. Anyway, good. Sorry, I just want to jump back to something for a second. The reason I'm sad that Interspace isn't on the air anymore, or that Space isn't the Space Channel anymore, is they used to run Interspace reruns. So it'd be weird because I used to watch it all the time, but I loved seeing the rerun come up with me in it, and I would get messages from people going, "Oh my god, I didn't know you were on Interspace," and it's like, yeah, that was like a year ago, but they're doing reruns, and they're like, "Oh my god, that's awesome." So and now there will be no more reruns of it, which sucks. Anyway, DJ Odyssey, I'm not trolling. He did a full watch party live stream on Crystal Skull. I know you're not trolling. I think he's trolling. For him to say that's his favorite Indiana Jones movie makes him either the dumbest human to ever exist or a fucking troll. There's only two options there. So I don't know what to tell you. When you compare it side by side with the other Indiana Jones movies, there's no way that that's anybody's favorite, unless they're totally into the Crystal Skulls as a actual historical thing, because they do exist, or if he's totally into aliens, which, I mean, it's Bird of Prey 5, so I wouldn't be surprised. I have a feeling this is going to get clipped and or shown to Bird of Prey 5 at some point, but I gotta say, I think he's fucking trolling you. There's no way out of those 4 Indiana Jones movies that's his favorite. If that's his favorite, there's something seriously wrong upstairs for Bird of Prey 5, unfortunately. As much as I love the guy, that's just, you can't say that that's your favorite Indiana Jones movie. That's just, that's got to be a troll. It's just that simple. Fleetpaw, I fixed it. I'll post it in Discord. Thank you. Mark says, they have tried to do Indiana Jones 4 in the 90s, but there were so many delays that Lucas decided to do the prequels instead. Morgan Hoffman, the hot chick, sounds like the Rob Snyder movie. Here's the podcast, just in case. Thanks, Fleetpaw. Classic for real. It's just come to my attention that according to the dedication plaque on the Enterprise NX-01, I'm Fleetpaw's boss. Oh, classic for real. Fleetpaw, you have some explaining to do. Sci-Fi Nation, I interviewed Cap on my channel years ago. Not that it matters, LOL. Check it out under the interview list. Yes, you did. I believe, were you first? Were you before Interspace? I don't recall, but yeah. Fleetpaw, you are classic. You should read the role play that I put in. You've done role play? What are you talking about? Deej says, I'm not clipping tonight. I'm sure Bird will catch that as a replay whenever he wakes up. He doesn't watch my shit. He's been on once or twice. He's actually been on a lot more than like Salty Trekker or you even. I've seen him comment a few times. So he does maybe watch my stuff more than you guys. But hey, Bird of Prey 5, I love you, man. But you can't be fucking serious with that bullshit. I'm so sorry. I will fight you to the death if that's the truth, man. Because that's just wrong. It's wrong. Mine is either Raiders or Temple. I wasn't impressed with. So you're like Raiders of the Lost Ark or Temple of Doom? What about The Last Crusade, man? The Last Crusade, I think, is my favorite Indiana Jones movie, followed by The Raiders of the Lost Ark. So, Shea Locomotive Productions. Best Indiana Jones is with Sean Connery. Yes. Classic for real. Fleet Paws talking about the Fleet event on Discord. I am. I didn't realize I was talking about a Fleet event. Bird of Prey 5 is the Emperor of Kuroga. He is indeed. Fleet Paw, the roleplay chat in the NX01 thread is for Fleet events. The roleplay chat in the NX01 thread is for Fleet events. For the Fleet events. Yeah, that's what I figured you were talking about. Anyway, Sci-Fi Nation is like, so Fleet Paw? Question. I'm waiting for the question. What's going on with, what does Sci-Fi Nation want to say to Fleet Paw? I like Last Crusade as well, but when I was younger, I didn't appreciate it. Well, then, I don't know what to tell you, Fleet Paw. That's wrong, man. That's a great movie. Young or old or not. Hold on one second here. What the hell is it? Okay. Sorry, it looked like a book had been removed. But that, in fact, is not the case. All right. No, Sci-Fi, not STO. Sci-Fi Nation, is it roleplay for STO? Was the question. No, it was not roleplay for STO. Guys, hit that like button. We need 3 more likes. Did 50. Let's do it. And another $30 would be an amazing super chat goal, by the way. Just want to put that out there if anybody wants to contribute. Plus, I have. That might be a full shot left. So. Sci-Fi Nation throws in $5. $5. Do it. 2 more likes. Well, it says 3 more likes on my end. I only have 47 likes. Well, for $5, that's not one of the options for drinking, but let's see. We'll see how much is left, and then I'll determine whether I'm going to drink it now or wait for another super chat. Oh, son of a bitch. So, this bitch is officially empty. I killed it, finally. The Smirnoff Pink Lemonade is really good, by the way. Highly recommend. Anyway, so this is how much was left. So, I think that's fine. Well, it's actually a little shy of half a shot. But Sci-Fi Nation, because I love you and I haven't seen you in a while. Cheers to you, my friend. Thank you so much. Just finish this bitch off. And no more shots, guys, because I'd have to go get more alcohol, and I don't want to do that. As soon as I unpin this from the thing, it doesn't matter anyway. There we go. It's unpinned. The Phoenix Foundation 80. Already liked. Best captain ever. I'd give you 100 if I could. Thank you. Just saying that means a lot. Don't worry about it, man. 100 likes would be amazing. I wish you could keep hitting that like button, but unfortunately you can only hit it once. So that would have been $10. It would have been, yeah. Sci-Fi Nation. My like spike donation was premature. It was. That's not the only thing, from what I hear. Fleet Paw throws in $20. By your command. By your command. Here's 2/3 of the way. Fleet Paw started as a strange man. Fleet Paw stared as a strange man filled the screen. Who are you? I'm Commander Swiftback of the Earth Starship Enterprise. State your intentions. Almost there. We're like $5 away from the goal I want. $5 would be an amazing way to end out. But yeah, guys, hit that like button if you haven't done so. We need 2 more likes. We're at 48 likes. We can do it. We can do this. I'm probably going to wrap it up, though, because, you know, I got a life. I got shit to do. I know that's surprising, but gotta go partake of my favorite liquor, if you know what I'm saying. So, was that wrong? It probably was. Let's make a drink. Gates McFadden, plastic surgery. Your thoughts? She looks like rather Star Trek insurrectionist. Yeah, you know, when I first started watching Picard season 3, actually, I'd seen her in interviews prior to that, and I said she looked like hammered dog shit. She actually looked pretty good in Picard season 3. They did a good job with the makeup and stuff. Unfortunately, she's got like a skeletal body, like she's got like no meat on her bones at all. I think she looked amazingly better than Marina Sirtis, though. Troy didn't look great. So, but yeah, Gates McFadden. There's she's old. There's probably a medical issue there as well, because she is skinny as a rail. When she visited Ticonderoga, and was laying on Captain Kirk's bed, in the one photo, like as a funny little thing, she looked like shit, man. Like she's got no meat on her bones. I don't know what's wrong with her, other than age, but she didn't look good. So yeah, looking without the makeup, I don't know. We just watched. We did a review earlier today, a live review of Star Trek, TNG season 5, episode 14, Conundrum, which is the one with Macduff, Commander Macduff and stuff. Commander Macduff and stuff. It sounds like a porno name. Commander Macduff and stuff. Anyway, in that one, I mean, she looks fucking great back then. But yeah, now not so much. I think without makeup, she might kind of look like the Crypt Keeper. But I still think I'd rather be with Bev than with Marina Sirtis. Marina Sirtis just looks like somebody's like, I want to say Italian mother-in-law, but I don't know. She just looks. Why'd you have to bring that up, Cliff? Yeah, she doesn't look great. Anyway, moving on. Shea Locomotive Productions, old BSG or new BSG, they're both great for different reasons. If you had to make me pick, I'd probably go old BSG, honestly. Fleet Paw, $5 foot. Sci-Fi Nation throws in $5. I do it. 5%. No holla. Thank you, Sci-Fi. That got us there. Awesome. War God 6. I just looked up the best places to eat out. You came up on top of the list. I did or Sylvia did, because one of my favorite places to eat out is currently downstairs. Is that too much? It's probably too much. Daniel's Hot Topics. Captain, I wish you can be on Inner Space again and talk about how crappy Star Trek Discovery is. We talk about Star Trek Discovery in the second interview with AJ Fry when I'm at the studio. He's like, fans seem to love Star Trek Discovery and those new Klingons. And I'm like, do they though? And he's like, really? Tell me more. Like I kind of took him off guard. So if you haven't watched our 2 Inner Space spots, go do so, because yeah, I kind of like Discovery's but yeah. The Phoenix Foundation 80, that review was great. Should have had more on those species. Ha ha ha. Baron Samdi. Yeah, there's the Conundrum review link. Thank you, Fleet Paw. Anyway, I think I'll call it quits there. I'm out of alcohol, and I'm starting to feel the alcohol I did have, which is probably a good reason to keep. I don't know. Should I go or should I stay? kind of want to go, but at the same time, I kind of want to say she's not drunk, she's blended. That junk band's here. Jesus Christ, we should go now. They should have made Picard's son's mother Vash, not Crusher. Stay. I got one for stay. I don't know. I need incentive to stay, though. Like, what's my incentive to stay? Stay, please, cat, please. Is Eric Martin even here? He's the one that I did this live stream for in the first place. I need to fucking wash my hair. You want to wash my hair? You want me to go have a shower? Want to come with me? Come with me to the shower. I'm just kidding. That's just not right. I'm all for staying. What's my incentive to stay? And Sci-Fi Nation says me? Nah, no, not so much. Come on, peeps, give incentive for Foley to stay. I'll send you a present, belated. Sure, I'll accept presents, I'll accept super chats, I'll accept compliments. I don't care. Yeah, I'm going to stay for a little bit. I'm not sure how long exactly, though, but she tried their cover story. They didn't believe her. Good evening, Sir Foley. I just got done watching the new Spooderman Across the Spooderverse movie. It was awesome. What the fuck is a Spooderman? A Spooderman? Like, I can think of bad things. What the hell? Eric Martin says, I'm still here. Doesn't seem like it. You don't speak up ever. What the fuck, man? The junk band. Go and let me take over. I'll school them all on my Star Trek lore. Star Turks lore. All right. That junk man is like best friends with Doomcock, by the way. They like hang out every Saturday. And, but anyway. So, I don't know. If you're not subscribed to that junk man, what are you missing? I missed a comment. Oh my God. I gotta go back and look. Okay. All right, I gotta tell you, let's make a drink. I didn't miss anything from you. The last comment from you is Gates McFadden, plastic surgery. Your thoughts? She just looks rather Star Trek and stretched and asked. Now I'm looking to see if you commented again. Again, keep in mind that the YouTube chat thing for the lives has been broken lately and is not working properly. So it might not have shown up for me, but I didn't miss anything, Cliff. What did you say? I know after that, but I can't, there's nothing displaying for me. So if you can repeat it on the message, I can say it. Because I'm not seeing anything else from Let's Make a Drink. After Fleet Paw, can you see anything? Let's Make a Drink. The last Gates McFadden on plastic surgery, your thoughts. And then I don't see anything else from him. I didn't miss anything. Fleet Paw, Eric Martin. I'll be more chatty. Kit 10K. Let's see, what's he saying? Nope. After that, no problem. Okay, well, just rewrite the comment, though, on here, and I can read it out loud. Would be great. Yeah, it's not showing up. The chat's all fucky. Hey, Cap, hope all is well with you. It's been a rough 2 weeks for me, but so far it's getting better. Good to hear that, Kit. Glad you could join us. Sorry it's been a rough 2 weeks, but hopefully it's getting better. Fleet Paw, then she spent 20 minutes trying to keep their hands off her. Sci-Fi Nation, I saw nothing from Cliff. My bad. Yeah, I don't see anything from Cliff either. Cliff, even the moderators can't see the comment that you're talking about. That junk man. Hi, don't judge my friends. Anyway, need sleep. Night Trek Yards. I insulted him sufficiently to get him out of here. He's not a big fan of Panic Pecker either, so. Good to see you, junk man. Thanks for coming by. But yeah, sorry. Let's Make a Drink. I can't see any other comments from you. Check the live group chat, Stuart. Okay. Hold on. I might have something here. Okay, I'm checking the live group chat. Okay, let's make a drink. Want something else? Want to know something else fucked up? Watch Picard when the crew enters the D bridge. Data says, "You sure she's not connected to the mainframe?" And watch Marina plod down the ramp behind them. She's drunk. Thank you, Fleetpaw. Apparently, Fleetpaw can see the comment. I can't. That wasn't even showing up. So if I'm missing anybody's comments, I apologize. Fucking Fleetpaw will attest to it. The YouTube chat has been extremely fucked lately for the lives. But anyway, there you go. I didn't notice that, Cliff. I'll have to take a watch. I'll have to rewatch that, even though I watched it like quite a few times. This is shit like this place is familiar. It's gay shit. Let's see. Hi. Fleetpaw, check the live group chat. Okay. Eric Martin Gates needs to eat a sandwich now. Classic for real. Yeah, sorry, I take back that Junkman comment. Just knee jerk with Doomcock associate. I was just fucking with you. He doesn't like Doomcock at all. He made a joke when I was on the last live I was on with him, that I just got finished watching Doomcock myself. So Kit 10K, I can't see the comment and question myself either. Sci-Fi Nation, I didn't see the first one either. Let's make a drink. Watch also when they enter the bridge for the first time. There it shows up. Oh, it's dark and the turbo lift doors open. She comes barging out and just takes off. I need to rewatch that now. Goddamn, Cliff, I didn't notice this stuff. Titan's Husky Life. If you were to create a Star Trek themed porn, what would you name it? I got a few examples for you. Ocampo Lolitas, Two Girls, One Neelix, Vulcan Spring Break, Girls Gone Illogical. Spring Break, Girls Gone Illogical is good. Where Every Man's Gone Before, it's kind of a natural one to do. Captain's Log, call it that. Fleetpaw, YouTube chat is totally fucky wucky lately. It's throwing me off my groove. Yeah. And I hate missing comments because I can't see the fucking things. So, Shea Locomotive Productions. This is Jim Rockford. Leave your name and message and I'll get back to you. Beep. Sci-Fi Nation. Imagine trying to throw winks into this, lol. Sci-Fi Nation. Ooh, compas ain't Lolitas. They die by age 5. Just saying. Die by age 10. Did I say age 5? I don't know. Yeah. Anyhow. Let's see. We hit our 50 likes, which is great. I'm still debating whether I should go or not. Chat's kind of slowed down, you know, everything's kind of chill now. Plus, I'm not seeing all the comments apparently, even though I've gone back over them a few times. Yeah, I missed some. Like, then I took 3 shots of something called tequila to just find out they wanted to get to reprise Troy. I'm scrolling back. I still can't see the other comment from Let's Take a Drink. Anyway, that's fine. I think that's a dark place to end. A dark place? What? The Riker maneuver. Sci-Fi Nation. We hit 50 likes. We made the super chat goal. Stay for the chat cap. You didn't hit no super chat goal. I said that would be a nice figure. I mean, super chats rolling in would make me stay, but I don't want to say that because then you guys would be like, he only likes us for our super chats, and that's not true. Just it's usually around 2 hours. I'm over 2 hours right now. You know, I gotta go watch things and enjoy my evening. So I mean, not that I'm not enjoying this because I am, but I can't get naked and like sit on the couch, you know, when I'm talking to you guys. So I mean, hey, you know, I can't see Kess in a porn. Wouldn't work for me, says Eric. Casey Stewart. Hello, Captain Foley. Do you like the show Simon and Simon? Yes, I love Simon and Simon. They did a crossover episode with Magnum PI, I believe. I know Murder She Wrote definitely did a crossover episode with Magnum. Yeah, Simon and Simon was good. Used to watch that back in the day. Sci-Fi Nation. I didn't see the first comment either. Star Trek porn, warp core insertion. Wow. Rockford Files is better than Magnum PI, just my opinion. Well, you're fucking 100% wrong. I'm sorry. Magnum PI is far superior. Wow. Casey Stewart. Teach their own, I guess. But to be fair, I haven't seen all of the Rockford Files. So, and I was much more of a watcher of Magnum PI. Plus, I've seen all of Magnum PI. Me and Sylvia watched it again a few years ago, the complete thing. But I used to watch it all the time with my dad. That's why I wanted to be a private investigator, and was a private investigator for years because of that fucking show. But you know what? When you become a private investigator, I didn't get no gun. I didn't get no Ferrari. So, anyway. So yeah, I mean, I prefer Magnum PI just because it's Magnum PI. It's fucking awesome. I love spending time with you, but I have to be up at 5 and I need a shower. Okay, well, I'll end it then. Classic for real. I suppose it's pretty common knowledge for cast actors going crazy. Yes, she went totally off the deep end. Sci-Fi Nation has to be up at 7. Star Wars porn, warp core injection. Captain Corky, Resistance is Futile would be a great BDSM film. That's all I'm saying. I love my audience. I love you guys. Just trying to get a laugh, to be clear. There's nothing wrong with BDSM. Nothing wrong with it at all. No fetish shaming here at all. Trust me. If you knew, you knew, or if you know, you know, and if you didn't know, you might. Hey, whatever. Regardless, no fetish shaming here. Select guest starred on Rockford. Cool. I made it 2 live feeds in one day. Oh, yes, you did, Jeff Stern. Tom Selleck was on Rockford Files as PI, which got him Magnum PI. Okay, didn't know that. Defiant Mr. Raven Productions, Inspector Lestrade. How are you, good sir? Kit 10K, I just rewatched the scene where they walk onto the bridge, and the way he said Diana walked in is true. I also just noticed the Howlin' Ops consoles were slightly higher than in the show, but I'm okay with the consoles being taller than they used to be. There you go. So I'll have to check that out, Cliff, and let you know what I think about that. But we don't kink shame here. Kinks are cool, exactly. And on that note, that's the perfect place to end it. On that note, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Thanks everybody for hitting that like button. Thanks everybody for super chatting. If you're watching this after the fact, you want to send a super thanks, I appreciate that as well. I just love all you guys, and I need to do more of these late night lives, as Eric keeps telling me. However, you know, at night I usually want to go for a drive in my Camaro, or I want to go for a walk, or I want to chill and relax and watch some YouTube, or have a fire. I might do some more fireside chats with Captain Foley late night lives. I don't know, but Anyway, we're going to call it quits there. Thank you to everyone that's been here, and you guys are awesome. Help me finish this off, which is great. Finally, I can throw this out. But anyway, thank you so much. Have yourselves a great night and a good weekend if I don't see you before then. And I will catch you all in the future. So until next time, I'm Captain Foley, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care, everybody.